I guess we know Slovenia may not be the greatest place to be.
It's
That's
different
pretty
place.
bad.
Slovenia not have hope or dream.
Yeah.
A 21-year-old woman in Slovenia did something crazy.
How old is she?
21.
Old.
It says Slovenia 65 senior citizens.
She was trying to get her family some insurance money.
Yes.
Because obviously in Slovenia you need the cash.
Do it. Chop off leg.
You're close.
Come on. I knew it.
I don't know what'd she do.
Police in Slovenia have accused a woman of cutting her hand off with a circular saw
There you go.
to make a fraudulent insurance claim.
Ouch.
That's just how bad it is.
If nothing speaks to how bad it is,
That's it.
that's it.
Yeah.
You imagine for 1 second.
The 21-year-old woman and a relative have been detained. They face up to 8 years in prison if convicted. They had just recently taken out injury insurance. Come on now.
Yep.
That's how you get caught. You just buy the policy, and a couple of days later, you accidentally saw your hand off.
We're terrible at being sneaky.
Why were you even using saw? No good reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, no for you. No monies.
No money, now no hand.
You're stupid.
Oh, God. That sounds.
The sweet, sweet sound of insurance cash.
Yeah.
How's it going in there, baby? It going good? Just do one big swipe and then we be good. Easy straight. Make sure you not use your HJ hand.
It was just her, so like she put her hand underneath.
No,
and went-
her with the help of a family member.
Okay, yeah, because you can't do it yourself. I don't think you could do it yourself.
Could you? I could never saw off a family member's hand.
I don't.
I mean, that times must be incredibly rough.
I think.
Slovenia is very different.
How much did she stand to gain? Well, when converted into American, about $450,000.
Well, that's not bad.
Yeah. $500,000.
$500,000.
4 members of the
They-
family
Pay him.
initially detained. 2 were later released. So it's just the 21-year-old and a relative. They don't say who the relative is. They say, though, that they deliberately cut the woman's hand above the wrist in the capital of Ljubljana.
Mm-hmm.
Relatives took her to the hospital, saying she had injured herself while sawing branches. They left the severed hand behind rather than bring it to the hospital to ensure the disability was permanent.
Oh, my God.
But they did rush back to the house and recover it in time to sew it back on.
Oh, they sewed it on.
They got it
It's
back
not going to work as good. Russian
Slovenia
hand
hospital,
saw.
we put it on upside down. So it looks real weird.
Oops.
You give a high five like that.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, high five to you.
High five! High five!
Oh, boy.
Slovenian high five.
Slovenia high five different.
So it was the authorities that went and got the hand back. And
Yes.
they're like, probably like, oh no, my hand. They got my hand
Right,
back.
you're pissed.
It is tough to write.
Sign right there. Sign there. Initial there. Crazy backwards hand you have.
Doctors put it on upside down.
Yes, they did. Slovenian doctor.
So you have an upside down hand and no cash.
Right.
On one hand, insane. On the other hand, man, that is what an amazing 21-year-old that she'd be willing to do that for her family.
If you don't do it, we will feed you to wolves.
Oh, I hope that's not how it was.
I'm pretty
I hope it was just
sure-
all of her own.
You can do one of two things.
Mm-hmm.
Chop off hand,
Yeah, Cap.
or life of you are sex slave.
Oh, okay.
What
chop
would
it
you
off.
like?
Chop it
Okay,
off.
all right.
Chop it off.
There we
Well,
go.
why wasn't anyone else in the family? She's the only one that would do it.
I know, right? Maybe they pay more if you're younger.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe that's why they had to go with her. If an old man did it, you don't get as much of a payout because you're not.
I
You don't
wouldn't
have
do
potential.
that for my family.
No, right?
Nope,
Come on, Lise. No matter how much I
Nope.
love my parents, I wouldn't saw my hand off for them.
Keep picturing a backwards hand.
I know. It's wild.
Be happy you don't have a Slovenian family.
Well,
Yeah.
Slovenia, different kind of place. Very